Hello, this is Alex and Bryce, and we will be talking about graphing inverse equations. The inverse is an equation that undoes an original equation. For example, the inverse of y equals x plus 2 would be y equals x minus 2. The textbook method of graphing an inverse equation is to first find the inverse equation algebraically. To do this, switch the x and y variables and solve for the new y. This will give you the inverse equation. Afterwards, you should graph this equation on the same set of axes as your original equation. Another way to do this is to take every ordered pair in a table and switch the x and y variables. In other words, if you have 2, 3, then you would change it to 3, 2. This will work because the inverse equation always reflects the original equation over the line y equals x. Here are some more examples. Start by switching the x and y and solving for y. You know that this is correct because they reflect each other over the line y equals x. Now, let's say you don't know how to find the inverse algebraically. There are two ways of going about doing this. First, you can make a table and flip all of the x and y values. Then, graph each set of ordered pairs. If you do not have a table or are too lazy to make your own, start by graphing the original equation. Draw a line of reflection on y equals x. Then, reflect each point on the original graph over the line. This will give you the inverse graph.
Created using Powtoon.